All right, good morning, guys. Lots and lots of volatility this morning. Yeah, CPI numbers are out. What does that mean, and how is that going to impact crypto markets? So, we've already seen some volatility this morning, and we got a lot to talk about. So, let's go ahead and send our notifications out, let people know that we are streaming, and we will get this going, y'all. Super excited. All right. Major market update. That is what we're doing today, guys. We're doing a major market update. Post CPI numbers. And there we go. Tweet. Let's go back here. Where we at? Major market update post CPI numbers. That is what our goal is while we're out here. I think you guys are going to enjoy this stream. So my goal for this stream is just going to be focused on making it a end product. Like I'm going to do it in a way to where someone can rewatch this and they're going to get an idea of what's going on in the market. All right. So it's going to be more focused on updates for what's going on. It's almost like it's going to sort of be like a normal market update video that I do. But I'll be doing it live with you guys. So you guys have any comments or questions or want to ask some things, you're welcome to do so. But the most important thing is right now is really talking about what my expectations are going forward in this market and where are we going from here, right? So there's it's a lot of volatility right now. So let's see, videos live. It's not showing up yet. Where is our video? Oh, I hate when this happens. It's really frustrating when I go to the channel and it's not live yet. There we are. All right, cool. It just now went live. So whatever, is what it is. Awesome, guys. I now have my comments up. Notifications are sent out. So let's go ahead and get started. Yeah, so the first thing we're going to talk about today is actually not going to be Bitcoin. The first thing we're going to talk about is right here, DXY. Okay. DXY is absolutely terrifying. Okay, this is like, this right here is the most important chart you can look at, in my opinion. I think DXY is extraordinarily important. This is essentially the strength of the US dollar relative to other assets. The most important asset that is tracking against is the euro. So we're also going to be looking at the euro as well and not just DXY, because we want to see euro start to show strength, because when euro shows strength, DXY goes down. When DXY goes down, traditionally that's when bottoms come or bull markets come for the crypto market. All right, so that's how that whole thing plays out. So euro is the most important thing for the DXY. It's the biggest factor here. The DXY is essentially an inverse chart of the crypto market and the equity market. All right, so all your traditional markets are essentially an inverse. So what's been happening in the market recently? We've been going down, right? Markets have been absolutely just crashing, right? What has the DXY been doing? Going up, right? And that makes sense because these two charts essentially are an inverse of each other, because the US dollar is seen as the core stability asset and where people flee to whenever they are unsure of the market conditions. So awesome. So DXY, very important. I think I actually have euro on here. I think I moved it. Yeah, I did. Okay. You guys can see euro has been on an absolute just downtrend, right? And we are below this entire range. We had this big range established up here. You guys can see it fairly clearly. I think on the monthly. No, it's not the monthly. I guess you could call this a monthly level as well. And you guys can see essentially how this is acted. So this is a monthly support level, right? Or a resistance level. Came back up here, tapped it, dropped tremendously, right? So this is essentially what is causing DXY to just absolutely collapse. Now, here's the important thing, okay? We're beneath all of these key levels down here, but where are we almost to? Right here. You guys can see this. This is actually a major support level, and why I actually am expecting the bottom, the macro bottom, to come in on euro, okay? If the macro bottom comes in for the euro USD pairing, that means the macro top should come in soon for DXY. If the macro top for DXY comes in soon, that means that the macro bottom is in for crypto. Okay, like I know. So euro is almost to support. Now, how much support is this going to give? I don't know. Okay, but what I do know is that you guys can see this range is pretty clear. So I'm expecting us to drop maybe a little further, and then we're going to be able to consolidate for a while until essentially this region right here. This is where I'm expecting us to have some more issues, but ultimately I am expecting some sort of a relief to come out on the crypto market. All right. Now, so you guys can see a little bit further to drop, which will also a little further to drop. Then it should find support and start bouncing, which would make it to where DXY stops going tremendously up on a just absolute tear, right? Which would also make crypto markets also have a bit of a recovery. So I do think the bottom is really, really close for crypto. I do believe that. Close in time. Price could get a little crazy, but I think we're close in time to the macro bottom. But once we hit the macro bottom, it does not mean that we have to just accelerate up. It could absolutely just range for a very long time, like we've seen back here, right? This was at a period of time of like 112 days on this one, right? And then if you go back even further, let's go to a longer chart. That's a KuCoin chart. There we go. Yeah, so this entire period of time is like 100 and something days, right? And then prior to that, you guys can see how once a bottom came in over here, what happened? We just ranged for a very long time. The macro bottom may be in, we're close to it, but the macro, like the time, very well may not. Okay, so this could still take a very long time to play out, all right? And that's my overall expectations, guys. I think the majority of the bleeding in the crypto market is done. I really do believe that. So now let's go and talk about this. Let me see if I can find the right chart I've been using on this. I have like several Bitcoin charts, so let's go ahead and look at it. This one's ugly. I don't like that anymore. This one's ugly. I don't like that anymore. This is actually pretty important. Let's do this. I like this one. I really like a certain one. Where's it at? It may just be on my other laptop, which is frustrating. All right, I'm gonna go back over here and show you guys this. If you go back to my section on RT Bro on the Trading Academy, you guys can see. Let's go way back. I talked about this. I said, hey, this is basically what I'm expecting. This happens back in June or May of like May 12th over to basically June 1. We had this range established, right? We had the range boundaries were this 4-hour breaker and this 4-hour breaker. We just bounced between, bear trap, and then we eventually started breaking down, right? And I thought the exact same thing was going to happen right here. So essentially, we have a top of range right here at the 6-hour breaker, bottom of range down here at the 6-hour breaker, and we were going to bounce between here. That was basically what my expectations were. Just bounce, 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 bounce. All right. Well, what has actually happened? Well, let's look at this. Channel, I'm going to get rid of it for a second. Let's get rid of that as well. 6-hour breaker, 6-hour breaker. Support, came back down, support. Come back up here, tap the resistance. Come back down here, have support. So like you guys see this, support, major support level. Come back down here, tap, 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 tap. You guys can see we already had a strong reaction off this level. So I'm not necessarily bearish right now. I don't really think it makes much sense to be bearish because Euro is close to support. DXY is starting to actually look like it may have some little bit of weakness going on. Bitcoin is at the bottom of this range. I'm not interested in selling at the bottom of this range, okay? This is the bottom of the range, right? Now, so I'm expecting this to act as a support level. And then once that support level establishes, we may come up to the mid-range, may come up to this little block right here, this block right here. Ultimately, though, I'm expecting this, right? Some sort of like that, rejection, down here, and then we'll do it again, right? Like that's basically what my expectations are, guys. Like I don't want to trade. I want to be bullish down here, bearish up here, and I'm not going to change this bias until we actually have a reason to change my bias, which means we come down here, we break below, now we go back down. That is when we become bearish. It's my bearish point, right? And if we lose that, where are we going to go? Right down here, right? This is our region, right? in this region. So between 13.8 and 16.1, this is where I'm looking to buy my long-term bids. Okay, like I told you guys, I'm not expecting that much more of a dip. However, this could take a long time, and once we do actually get to this point, this right here, this range that gets established between 13.6 and probably like 19,000, this can take a long time. All right, and if we get back up here, what's our range? Between here, right? And if we get back above there, where are we gonna go, right? Like that's basically how this game works, guys. Like these are our key levels. It's been working out very, very, very well. And I'm not really interested in changing my bias at this point because like it's been working out very well. So essentially, we have a few ranges established. This is a range between here and here. Let me do this way. Price range, here to here. That's a range, right? Next range, here to here. One right now. And over here. Between here and here. I messed that up. I think I did. Where's it at? There you go. Between here and here. That's a range, right? And then if we get above there, where's our range? Here to here, right? Now, if we get above here, then we can start talking about like more of a macro bottom being in. But ultimately, guys, I'm just going to trade these ranges as they come. These are our key levels. They've acted as very, very, very strong levels. So as far as like this is it. So right now, bottom side of the range, I'm bullish. Okay, I'm bullish at these levels. If we lose this level, I become bearish. Yeah, so DXY is actually starting to reject a little bit. It's showing some signs of resistance. We have some sort of like there's some aggressive movement that's happening here, right? So there's definitely a lot of volatility on the DXY. And Euro is coming into a major support level. So that to me is really nice. Like I like that. Euro coming to support gives me a ton of confidence that, hey, the bottom is really, 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 really close. Well, let's see if I have a weekly level. Is there a weekly level? Yeah. Oh, wow. This whole thing is a weekly level. This may be it, guys. Like that may have been the bottom because that is very clearly a good weekly breaker. Yeah, very clearly weekly breaker. Could that be it? Sure. I mean, I think that also makes sense. So essentially right here, this is the spot where I'm interested in DXY to reverse. And just to show you guys, DXY composition. You guys can see the composition of the DXY. Euro is 57.6%. Okay. So if you're looking at the DXY and want to know what's going on with the DXY, this Euro. Okay, if Euro is showing strength relative to the US dollar, that is where you should be looking for the DXY to go down. The DXY goes down, crypto goes up. Pretty freaking simple. Okay. Yeah. So ultimately, that's what we're looking at. Bitcoin is currently at the bottom side of the range. This is where I'm looking to get into a long position. Am I going to do it? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know if I'm actually going to enter into this long position. I don't know. I don't really have the time to really manage it right now, but I'm not really interested right now in shorting the market. Now, also, look at this, though, guys. Here you go. Told you I'd be selling the top of the range. Well, here we are. I'm unloading my bags aggressively here. We'll at the bottom of the range, or if we break out. Okay, so right here, I said I'm selling my stuff. Where are we at now? Bottom of the range. What I say I was due? We're going to unload our bags aggressively at the top of the range. We're going to buy at the bottom. So I'm looking on entering into longs down at this position. So I don't care what's going on in the macro world. All I'm doing is looking at what the charts are giving us. And this is the spot where I'd be looking to go into long positions. So pretty simple. Now let's go into other aspects as well. Let's go into the technicals, see what else is going on. Bitcoin dominance is actually bouncing. Okay, we expected this, right? We talked about how this was a following trend line, right? You have a trend line, come back down, bounce off of it. Here you go. This is a major support level in the weekly. You guys can see this. Weekly support level. We bounced off of that weekly support level. Like pretty simple. Like this is very simple analysis, but like it's working out the way you do. As long as you're not focused in on like this, you're gonna get wrecked, right? This is really ugly. It doesn't really make a lot of sense. Bitcoin, same thing. Very ugly movements. But if you zoom out, this price action, very easy. Buy here, sell here. Everything else, just chop. Yeah, DXY, we talk about that. Dow is getting wrecked a little bit today. Not that bad, honestly. It's actually holding up pretty well. Pretty impressed. SPX, same thing. Bitcoin, perpetual contracts. Let's see. Let's look at the longs are increasing again pretty aggressively. Longs are increasing. Shorts are still really low. Okay. Healthy. I don't see anything problem with that at all. Futures, we have some gaps that are established now up at this region. Let me find it. Oh, such an ugly chart. Yeah, ugly chart. We have the gap right here. Wait, this doesn't make any sense. I'm thinking about this. Weekly gap. Open here, closed here. Open here, close here. So we have a gap from here to here. That's not that big. I don't know what people are talking about. I know a lot of people talking about like a really, really big gap on the weekly, on the CME futures, but it actually doesn't look that bad. A little bit confused what they were talking about. A gap right here, but not that bad. So no, I don't care about that. Let's see, Ethereum, BTC. Bottom side of the range. If we do start, so you guys can see how we have this clear-ish level, right? We have, let's do this like this block. Let's do this. You guys can see how we have this big block here, right? If this starts breaking down, our altcoins are going to absolutely explode, okay? If this starts breaking down, then we will expect the altcoin market to absolutely do just great things. Okay, we've had that happen in previous bull markets as well. 2017, you guys can see when this chart starts to really, really drop, this is when the altcoin market does really well. Same thing here. When this starts to drop, this was the bull run that we had in 2020, 2021. Okay, so if we lose this range and start dropping down, this is when altcoins, not Ethereum, not Bitcoin, altcoins have the real chance of absolutely exploding in price. So watching that pretty carefully because this looks pretty damn clean and it looks like we are pressing against the bottom side. Huh. Really interesting. This is actually a really interesting chart right now. I know Ethereum is showing a ton of weakness right now. But it could be a catalyst here. So Bitcoin dominance has bounced in the weekly. We're back at the weekly. So this is actually a lot of support. We have a lot of support right here. We've already bounced in that trend line. A little aggressively, not much. So either Bitcoin should just explode upwards on Bitcoin dominance, or this is when it gets interesting. If we start seeing this, and it just keeps dragging around, especially if you lose this weekly breaker and just going along this trend line, the altcoins actually have a decent chance of really doing something here. Like, no kidding. I might actually be really bullish right now. I don't know yet. Total charts. This is not good, right? Total charts, we're definitely below here. Man, that's rough. That's rough. 200, we're now below it on the total chart. Total 2 is holding above the 200. Total 3 is above the 200. We're also slightly beneath the 702. Not a fan of that either. Yeah, that's the top, that's the bottom. A lot of mixed signals right now, guys. I want to see this drop. If this starts to drop, I will be getting pretty heavy into altcoins. Like something like this. If we start losing this, I'll be getting into altcoins really aggressively. If Bitcoin Oh, here's the other issue running into as well. So this is the 200 weekly moving average. You guys can see we had it like acting as a major support for such a long time, right? Support, support, support. And right now it looks like we're actually acting as a major resistance, right? You can see how we closed beneath it, came back up, tested it, and we actually failed the retest, or it was a successful bearish retest. So now we have a continuation back down. So doesn't look very healthy. I don't know, guys. I'm really focused right now on capital preservation right now. That's why I don't really have many positions open. I think I'm going to go into like a partial position on Bitcoin. I think it has the most potential at this period in time. However, if Bitcoin, Ethereum, or if Bitcoin, Ethereum dominance starts dropping down, I'll transition into altcoins. I think that's my plan. So I'm probably going to pick up a bag of Bitcoin at this region. And of course, my stop loss, right, what I'm looking for is if we start trading beneath, or let me rephrase this. If we lose this 6-hour breaker, I'm out. Okay, so if we go beneath 18.5, I'm just going to go ahead and get out, and I'll see you guys at between 14,000 and 16,000. Now, so if we lose this cluster consolidation, this bottom of the range, 6-hour breaker, etc. If we lose that, we'll come down here. I'll see you guys at 16.5 to 13.5, right? I'll be looking to pick up here, okay? I think we'll probably establish another range in this region. And if we lose that, then it gets rough. The next key level is right here. I like this block. Okay, this block right here, this between 11.5 and 11.8. I will be aggressively adding there. If we lose that, market's fucked. Okay, like if we lose that, there's just I don't see Bitcoin recovering like ever. It's gonna get rough. So I'll be looking at down in this region. So between 6,000 and 7,000. So right here, right here, right here. That's where I want to go in. Anything else between, my opinion, no, not interested at all. But I definitely think this is the point in time where you should be really looking to start scaling into some positions. Let's see what else is going on. Algorand, how's that doing? I sold out a majority of my algo already. I like this chart, but I did not like Bitcoin, so I went ahead and sold it. So I sold right around here. Right around there. Right? Let me see. 7 July 1900. 7 July 1900. Yeah, you guys see that. I literally I sold like the top. There you go. 7 July 1900. Perfect. So sold here. Am I interested in buying back down here? Potentially. Let's go over here. Like this looks healthy. Like this looks actually really healthy. We're back above the 4-hour 200 moving average. We're now back above this falling wedge. This looks really, really good. I may go into algo. I like this a lot, actually. What do you guys think? Algorand? I think it looks really good. I think algo looks really, really good right now. Yeah, I like algo. I'm going to get some algo. I like it. CRV's still popping off. Holy shit, this coin is a monster. Absolute monster, guys. Absolute monster. What in the hell? Well, you guys see how this is a daily? 12-hour? Daily. 8-hour. 6-hour. 6-hour. No. 8-hour. Yeah, there you go. 8-hour breaker. Come down in here. Clean support resistance flop. Wow. That looks strong. One looks fairly strong. Let's look at this actually. Where are we at? Golden pocket is here to here. Yep, golden pocket bounce. Looks very clean. I think Algorand is my play. I think that's the one I want right now. XRP has some fundamental things going on with the lawsuit, Not really a fundamental trader, but like this is also bouncing out the 4-hour 200 moving average. And I like those. So yeah. Guys, I'm actually starting to get really bullish on some of these coins. This is really healthy looking. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna add XRP. I'm gonna add some algo. I'm gonna add some. I might still just add some CRV here because it just looks really, really strong. This just looks really healthy, and I don't really know if I want to fade this just yet. That's nuts. I definitely want algo. Definitely want XRP. Cardano, no, I don't see anything on this chart that makes it look like that makes me look get that excited. Let's see, 200 moving average rejection up there. No, I'm good. I don't want that. ZIL, no. XLM, no. Waves, don't like that. No, I don't want that. XMR's been going really strong lately. Let's see how that looks on the BTC pairing. BTC pairing looks okay. No. No, I'm not interested. Ooh, we are at the 200 moving average on UNFI. I might pick up some here just because it's been such a dominant coin. Weekly breaker too. Ooh, baby. I think I'm gonna start adding in some pretty major positions. All right, so let me write this down. I'm gonna do XRP, algo, B, UNFI, um, no. Mana dropped pretty freaking aggressively. What happened here? That's a major weekly breaker though. I'm interested at this point. Um, I'm just curious what happened here. Like, why was it such an aggressive drop? Nope. 4-hour rejection. I don't like that. All right. Nope. Just kidding. Just kidding. I don't want it. Litecoin is on a 4-hour 200 moving average. Originally rejected off the 200 daily. We're at a daily breaker. Is there something better I can play off of? I don't really like that daily breaker. Maybe what I got. Golden pocket, maybe? Yep, golden pocket. All right, fuck it. I'm going to do some Litecoin as well. All right. Well, guys, I think I made my case pretty clear. Like, I think that this is the point to where I'm going to start adding into some positions. I think it makes sense. So, macro environment, I get it. Cool, cool, cool. Euro's at support. Euro's showing some strength. Bitcoin's at support. Bitcoin is showing strength. DXY should be at a resistance point thanks to Euro being at a support level, right? CPI numbers come out. They're high. We know. Okay. However, at the same time, though, like, guys, it's already out. Like, it's already out there. So I am interested. I'm very interested at this point. Shiba is at a 4-hour 200. Not bad at all. How's Gala looking? Ooh. Actually, wait, hold on a sec. This is a weekly breaker. So we're at the weekly breaker again. Gala USD beneath the 4-hour. But this is actually like a key support level right here. All right, let's think about this. This is the 3-day, daily. Yeah, daily support level right now. I'm picking some Gala too. I think, dude, I'm gonna go shopping today. Holy hell. I'm gonna go shopping, guys. I'm really actually pretty damn bullish on this market right now. Yeah, I'm pretty damn bullish right now, guys. I'm probably gonna go ahead and just pick up. I have 6 coins here, so 6 coins: XRP, Algo, CRV, UNFI, Litecoin, and Gala. So, what I'm gonna do. They all look really good. I like them all, and I'm gonna pick them up. So, really it. Well, I'm going to keep this video real nice and short, guys. I told you guys I was doing that in the first place. I wanted it to be like a general overview of what was going on, talk about why I'm bullish in this market, or talk about different scenarios. But like overall, guys, I think overall it doesn't look that bad. All right. And here's the other big thing you got to understand. Okay. We have had no retracement at all. Constant down, 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 down. Markets usually don't act like this. There's always a bounce of some sort. We have had nothing. It's been down, okay? A lot of these altcoins are looking like they're starting to break out of some really bullish structures on the BTC pairing. So even if Bitcoin doesn't have that big of an increase, the altcoin pairings actually look like they're pretty damn good right now. So if Bitcoin's at support and the altcoin pairings look really good, like I think it's easy to me. So it's an easy decision, guys. I'm going to go ahead and enter these positions. If they go bad, I'll update as I go, but I think I'm going to make a lot of sense. So, all right, I'm going to get off. So yeah, if you have questions, like always, let me know. Join the Discord. Discord is awesome. We have a really, really good group of traders in there. I'll update my section on here with these different coins and why I'm entering them. But yeah, I'm entering some positions today. So, all right, I'm out. Deuces, boys. Have a good one. Bye.